back on again. Wow, so I don't need to say it now, you're already on your rollers, that's pretty cool. Bum bum bum, ba da da da. Is this going to play or is it just going to faff about? Probably the latter. What are you doing? Are you misbehaving? Why is this not playing? Have you got tight hamstrings? Oh. That was just so funny. Ah, there we go. We've got some music now. Whew. Okay, so lying yourself down. You're already on your rollers anyway. Make sure you've got your entire spine resting on your roller. We're already on them. We're good. We're sorted. Do you want a towel again? Or are you all right? Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. I've either got a towel or a blanket. One or the other. Just focus onto your breathing for a few moments. Breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your nose. I'll find them. I'll be there in a sec. Aha. Aha. There you go, sweetie. Okay, so just focus onto your core. So you've got your tummy muscles pulled in nice and strong. Breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose. Make sure the back of your head is on your roller as well. And just relax your palms to face the ceiling. Think about what your core is doing. Are you pulling it in that much that you're squashing your spine down, or is it a comfortable distance? You should have a little tiny natural gap between your lower back and your roller, and then the rest of your spine should be nice and still. Are you all right on there? Yeah. Okay, so from here, slide your right leg down to straight, flex your foot and push away through your heel. And then bring that leg back in and do the same on the other side. Flex the foot, stretch and press away and bring it back in. And keep that going nice and steady. Press away and bring it back in and again. Fantastic. Do that 2 more times, please. And release 1 more time. Now extend your right leg, press away through your heel and just hold it there. So allow that leg to relax right down to straight, flex the foot, push away through your heel and sweep your left arm away from you. So you're reaching that arm right back behind you. So you're creating a diagonal stretch from your hand through to the opposite foot. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, release and bring them back to center. Do the same with your left leg. Slide it away. Flex your foot. Really push through that heel. Extend your arms all the way back. Stretch and reach. So it's the opposite hand to foot. Keep it there. Really stretch and press away. Keep breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. And then gently release, bring them all back to center. Take your feet slightly wider and sway the knees, keeping your hands on the floor for support. Just allowing that gentle inward rotation through the hip joint. Fantastic, well done. Do 2 more sways. And bring it back to the center. Focus onto your arms. Inhale, take the arms all the way up and behind you. As you exhale, circle the arms all the way around. Reach down towards your hips and hold it there for a second. Do the same again. Inhale all the way up and back. Really reach and extend through the fingertips and then circle round. Do that again. It's going to get slightly harder this time. Inhale as you extend all the way back. As you exhale, circle round. Lift your head and shoulders. Reach towards your knees. Do it again. Extend all the way back as you breathe in. Breathe out, circle round, lift up and reach. Keep that going. Do 4 more, please. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Reach to the extremities with those hands. It makes life a lot easier. Really use those arms to cause your breathing to be quite deep. Last 2, breathe in, breathe out, sweep round. Reach for those knees, last time. Circle round, lift up, extend towards the knees, and then gently relax the arms down. Bring your right knee towards your chest, release that foot back down. Then the same with the left leg, lift it up and release. Keep that going. So one leg lifts and extends, and then the other leg lifts and extends. Keep this going, do 4 more please. 4, and release. And again, 3. 2 more times, almost done. Once more. Now this time bring your right knee towards your chest. Extend that leg up towards the ceiling, point your toes, then flex your foot and push that heel away. Do the same again, bring the knee in, extend the leg up, point the toes, then flex your foot and push away. Do 2 more please, bring it in, extend up, point your toes, flex the foot and push. Fantastic, 1 more time, bring it in, extend up, point, flex the foot, lower down, and then bring that foot in. Do the same with the other leg, so left leg comes in, extend it up to the ceiling, flex your foot, push that leg all the way down. Do the same again, bring it in, bend your knees, extend upwards, flex your foot and lower all the way down. Keep it going, do it again, bring it in, point the toes right up towards the ceiling, flex the foot and lower. Lovely, well done. And again, 1 more time. And gently release, bring your knees in. Float your hands to your shoulders. Push them up through your palms. Inhale back behind you. And exhale, circle them round to your hips. Do the same thing again. Inhale to your shoulders. Exhale to the ceiling. Inhale back. And exhale all the way round. Do that again, a couple more times. Fantastic, well done. Push up. Stretch back and sweep round. And again, once more, float to the shoulders, push your palms up, inhale back, and exhale all the way round. Well done. Float your right hand and your left leg up and relax them down. Then the same with the left hand and the right leg. And again, so we just float them up, lift and extend and release. And again. Now you're still maintaining your balance on the roller. If you can extend the arm and leg right up towards the ceiling, if you're really, really extending and stretching, go for it. If you can't, keep your knee bent and just float the hand up and down. Wonderful. 2 more times. Once more, last one. Now right arm and left leg extend up towards the ceiling. Hold it here. Now flex the foot, lower the arm and the leg away, and then point your toes and lift it up. So flex the foot and lower, point the toes and lift. Flex the foot and lower, point the toes and lift. Keep it going, do 2 more if you can. 1 more time. And pause, gently relax that side down. Allow your leg and your arm to rest for a second, and then lift your left arm and your right leg up towards the ceiling. Stretch, extend. Flex the foot and lower it down as you lower the arm, then lift it up and point the toes. Flex the foot and lower, point the toes and lift. Beautifully done, well done. And again. Fantastic, do 4 more please. Brilliant, 3. 2 more times, almost there. Big lift up, 1 more time. And gently relax that leg down, well done. Stretch both legs down to straight. Hold it there. Sweep your arms out and back as far as you feel comfortable. So you're just balancing using the feet and the hands to keep you on your roller. Extend and lengthen through your entire body. And then circle those arms back round, bend your knees, bring your feet back in and rest it there. Place your feet flat onto the floor. You're going to press into your heels, tuck the pelvis under, lift up through your hips, to wherever you feel comfortable, and then release all the way back down. And do the same thing again. Tuck under and lift, and gently release it back down. Do that a couple more times. Tuck under and lift up, and release. Last one now. And gently release the body down. Well done. Slide your right leg down to straight. Roll carefully off the roller. Move it just to the side of you. We are going to use them again. And then lie down onto your back with your knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Just feel your spine beginning to sink back down towards neutral position. Okay, so place your bender ball now onto the actual abdomen, so on the lower abdominals. Firm pressure down with both hands. Don't pump it, it will make you want to wing. Press down and hold. Breathe into the ball. As you breathe out, keep that pressure down. Keep that breathing nice and steady. What you should find is the ball will sink down slightly lower into the abdominals. You might find the knees and the hips relax a little bit more. Just stay with that breathing pattern. So breathe into the ball, breathe out, and keep that pressure down. Keep that going for a couple more breaths in and out. Lovely, so just keep it there for one more. Deep breath in, breathe out, and gently release. Take the bender ball off of your abdomen. Notice it feels slightly different. And then you're going to press your heels into the floor, lift your hips up, and roll the ball underneath your bottom, so it's underneath the flat part of your pelvis at the back. So when you lift your feet off the floor, it should feel comfortable. It shouldn't be uncomfortable. It might feel a bit wibbly wobbly, but it shouldn't feel uncomfortable. So bring those knees as close to you as you can. You're still supported by the ball that's sitting underneath your lower back. Extend your arms up towards your feet. Keep it there for a second. So find your balance point. Lovely. Now reach up slightly higher with your fingertips. Take one foot down towards the floor, keeping the knee bent, and then switch the legs over. So do it really slowly. Switch them over. And again. Now you can keep at this pace, or you can go slightly faster. 1 and 2, 3. As soon as you go faster, you're challenging your balance a lot more, so you're having to maintain that stability. Brace all the time. Keep it going. Do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet in, and then begin to pedal like you're on a bicycle. Forward pedaling. Keep those hands up if you can. If you can't, fingertips on the floor will just keep you stable. That's it. Keep going. Make those movements as big or small as you want to. You might be on a gigantic bike. You might be on a little tiny weeny one. Whichever one you want to be on is fine. Make those circles whatever you can. Now keep the legs going. Really think about what your core is doing. Pull your tummy button towards your spine. Draw your pelvic floor up. Do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Bring the knees in. Give them a squeeze. And then from there, extend those arms again. Flex your feet. You're going to push one leg away, and then you're going to lift and swap. So you're now pedaling in reverse, but you're pressing with your heels. So your heels become your focal point this time. Press away through the heels and keep that lift going. Stay with this. Keep going. Do 8 and push. 7. Push away through the heel first and then lift. 4 more times. 4 and push. Good. 3. 2 more times. 1 more. And release. Well done. Give your knees a hug. Phew. Take your hands back to the floor and extend your legs up. Now you're going to take the feet, flex the feet, really pull your toes towards you. And then you're going to lower the legs away and circle round. Away and circle round. Fantastic, well done. Keep that going. Lower away and sweep it round. Brilliant, well done. I hope that's the ball. and not your hip clunking. If your hip's making that noise, you need to make those circles smaller. 4 more. What, your hip? If your hip pops, I'll take you to A&E. 1 more. And then release. Point your toes. Now go the other way. So bring the legs towards you and then circle them away. And again, I think it is safe to say it's just the ball. Not your back. Keep going. Oh dear. 8 more times if you can. 8 and round. 7. Who knew you'd have a musical ball, eh? Keep going. 4 more times. 4 and 3. Nearly there. Last 2. 1 more. And gently release. Bring those knees in. Give them a squeeze again. And then from there, you're going to extend those legs to straight. Bring the legs as close to you as you can. Hold the back of one leg. So you're going to challenge your balance again here. Lower the other leg down towards the floor. Now from there, you're going to swap those legs over. So swap to the other side. And again, switch legs. So if you need to use your arms for support, just place the hands at the side and use the weight of the legs to pull them closer. If you can take hold of those legs and give them a good squeeze towards you, go for it. Go a little bit faster. Do 8 and swap. 7. Brilliant. Well done. Keep breathing. You're almost there. Go for 4 and switch. 3. 2 more. Last 1. And release. Well done. Give your knees a big squeeze towards you. Phew. And then gently relax. Take your feet down to the floor. Breathe a sigh of relief. Lift your hips up and then take the ball away and replace it with the roller. Who's that? Ooh, you should be alright with the roller for this one, Jill. So it's like the ones we do with the grey ones when we're doing those. Okay, so you've got the roller sitting underneath the lowest part of your sacrum. So right at the bottom of your back, top of your bum cheeks is where they should be. So bring your feet off the floor again. As soon as you lift your feet, they should feel supported. Your hips should feel supported. Extend your legs up. Keep hold of the ball, of the roller, sorry, so it's not going to roll away. Are we all okay? Feet up nice and high. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Take your right leg and just lower it down towards the floor. Now bend your left knee. Take hold of your left knee with both hands. Give it a squeeze towards you. As you do that, you should start to feel a stretch to your right hip at the front. Now if that foot goes all the way down to the floor, don't worry. Just pull the left knee closer to you and it will tilt the pelvis up slightly so that leg lifts off the floor and the weight of your foot pulls your leg down. Keep it there. Release your left leg, bring your right leg in. And then take your legs up again, hold onto them so they're straight. Hold onto your right leg and lower the left leg down. So again, find where your body will allow itself to go to. Hold for a few moments. Feel that stretch to the front of your hip and down the back of your hamstring. And then from there, bend the right knee. Give that leg a squeeze towards you. Feel that stretch increase in your right hip joint. If the foot drops to the floor, just pull that knee a little bit closer. Keep it there a little bit longer. Fantastic, well done. Take a gentle breath in. As you breathe out, bend that knee, bring the knees in. Bring both legs in and give them a squeeze. Now hands on the roller, slide your right leg down and away to straight. Sweep it all the way up to the top and then bring that foot down. Then do the same with the left. Take it down, slide the leg all the way away, sweep it all the way up to the top and bring it back in. So you're going to keep that going at your own pace. We slide away, lift up and release, and then the other side, extend away and release. If you want to hold the legs at the back of the hamstrings so you can create that stretch increasing, you can do. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. If you want to challenge your core a bit more, extend the arms up, lift the leg, bring it in. Steady. Make sure you slide that foot along the floor. There's no pressure on the leg as it extends. When you come up is when that pressure applies. Do 2 more. Slide it away. Lift up. Brilliant. 1 more time. and release. Give your knees a squeeze towards you. Take your bender ball, place it between your lower thighs, and bend your knees at right angles. Now, you're going to want to hold the roller, but probably the outside edge of the roller for this one. Make sure you're comfy on there. Right angles at the knee joints, holding the hands at the side. You're going to lower your knees to one side. Find where you need to stop, and then come back up to the center. And do the same thing the other way. So keep your feet together, as it will keep your knees fixed in the right position. And bring it back up to the top. Might make you groan a bit. And do that again. So go to the one side. And lift it up to the top. And take it to the other side. Gently lower it down. Now if you find this dead easy, when you come up to the top, extend the opposite leg to the side you're going to. So if you're going over to your left, your right leg goes to straight. Then bring it up to the top. When you get to the top, swap your legs. Do the same on the other side. So still squeezing that ball to maintain the pressure there. Stop fighting. Do a couple more. Keep going. Lower to one side. Take your time. Keep squeezing that ball. And lift up. And switch. One more time. Lower it away. And bring it up to the top. And gently release. Okay, keeping the knees bent. Tap your toes to the floor. And lift back up. So you're still squeezing that ball. You're creating that pressure and tension all around the pelvis, allowing those muscles to strengthen whilst not being under too much pressure. Now, when your feet touch the floor this time, hold that position. Keep the legs there, but extend the legs at the knee joints. Bend the knees again, and then pull them back in. So you lower the legs away, hold it there, then extend those legs. If you can keep your feet together as you extend, go for it. It's going to challenge your inner thigh muscles massively. Lower down, extend, bend the knees, and pull back in. And again, one more, lower away, extend up, bend your knees, and bring it in. Well done. Whew. Take the bender ball out of the way, and then gently relax your feet down. Lift your hips, and move your roller. Yay, freedom. And then you're going to need both of your prickle balls, and we're just going to release the spine. So start at the top of your spine today. Put the two prickle balls at the occipital bone, which are the two dents at the bottom of your skull. So rest your head onto those. Put them there, hold it nice and still, and then gently just press your head very slightly into the prickle balls. You might need to move around a little bit, find where you feel okay, and just hold that pressure. Keep breathing. If you're clenching your jaw, press your tongue to the top of your mouth, and it will stop you from doing that. Now gently just drop your head to one side. So you're putting the weight onto the one side of the prickle balls, bring it back to center, and go to the other side. And again, so bring it back to center, go to one side, back to center, and go to the other side. Lovely. Now from there, lift your head, move the prickle balls down to the middle of your neck, and relax your head down. So they should be halfway down your neck. The natural curve in your neck will be slightly exaggerated here. Your chin will lift up very slightly. Just slide your right leg down to straight. Push your way through that foot. And then bring it back to center. Do the same thing with your left leg. Slide it away. Flex your foot, push away. And bring it back in. Gently release. Lift your head and shoulders. Move the prickle balls down to the back of your shoulders. So they're right behind your shoulders now. Oh yeah, the bit where we get really tense and tight and we could do with a massage. Fantastic, well done. So you should have the prickle balls under there. Extend the arms up. If you can relax your head to the floor, go for it. Draw 2 circles with your hands. So start to massage those muscles. And then change direction, go the other way round. Brilliant, well done. Are you okay? Are they fighting back? And then create a figure 8 with your hands. So circle the hands in one direction and then the other direction. Make them as big or small as you want to. Obviously, the bigger the exercise is, the more difficult it is on the body. So just take your time. And then wrap your arms around yourself. Extend the arms out to the side and do that one more time. Wrap them around and take them out to the side. Now bring your head and shoulders up. Keep the prickle balls where they are, and you're going to hotch back. So they're sitting right in between your shoulder blades. Now this is probably going to feel very uncomfortable, possibly a teeny weeny bit painful, maybe more than a teeny bit. If you need to rest your head onto a bender ball, makes life a lot more comfortable. So you've just got the prickle balls sitting directly at the bottom of the trapezius, right in between your shoulder blades, which is the rhomboid muscles. Extend the arms right up towards the ceiling. If they're comfortable, they are not in the right place. There's reassurance, hey. Wrap your arms right around yourself. You should feel your shoulder blades slide outwards on the back. And then open those arms out to the side, which will be uncomfortable because you're going to squeeze the ball. Then do that again with the other arm closest to you. Open it out to the side. Big stretch up and out. So you need to extend out to the side before you wrap them over. Good. And then extend out again. That extension out allows the front of your fascia, the muscle fascia in the front of the body, to extend before you contract it all down again. It also gives your body the opportunity to stretch a little bit further. Extend away, reach to your fingertips as you crisscross, and then extend them out to the side. Bring them back up to the top. Now take one hand to your hip, one hand behind you, and switch. This will probably be really uncomfortable on this one. Sorry and all that. Do 4 more. I sound it, don't I? Not at all. 2 more. 1 more time. And gently release. Now roll onto your side. Take the prickle balls out from underneath your shoulder blades. Oh, that should feel better. Okay, now you're not going to like me very much now. Move the bender ball. Roll onto one side. I know you love these. We're going to do armpit and hip as well. So you're going to place one ball underneath your armpit and rest down. So it should look like you've got a hairy armpit. Nice. And then from there, you're going to place the other one underneath the middle of your thigh and hold and smile and breathe. Bend that bottom knee and just rest it there. Rest your head down onto your arm. Just stay there for a few moments. So it's not going to be pleasant, it's not going to be comfortable, but it'll be worth it in a minute. Okay, so tip your top shoulder down towards the floor. Don't hold your breath. And then push yourself back to center and just look up towards the ceiling. So you're stretching that side of your neck, the opposite side of the neck. So drop yourself down again. This time, drop your head down and slide your top leg backwards. So you should have a big stretch going through the front of your hip and the side of the hip. Rock your weight back, gently release. So the prickle ball is just sticking out the front, and bring your toes in front of you. So it does look a bit like you fell over. So we've all done that at least once in our life. Rock forwards and then rock back. So you're going to keep this as a flowing movement now. Take the toes back on the top leg as you lean forwards and down, and then rock your weight back and bring your toes forward. Do that again 2 more times. So press your body weight forward. You're doing it right. As you extend the foot forward, stretch the top arm back. Whoa, 1 more time. Bring it all the way forwards. Feels very elegant, doesn't it? Extend and hold and rest it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Just hold. And then gently release. Bring it back to center. Oh, take the prickle balls out from underneath your arm and your hip, and when you roll onto the side, everything should feel much easier. You're going to roll onto the other side now, and you know what's coming. Are you okay? Kind of. Okay, so you've got one ball underneath the middle of your thigh. I'm with you there. And then the other one goes right underneath your armpit, and hold still. Start with, rest your head down to start with even. Keep it there. And then from there, you're going to rest yourself forward. So you're going to push your body weight forward towards the floor. And then you're going to rock back and just look up to start with. So that's your easiest level. Rock your weight forwards. Oh, and then rock back and lift up. Make sure the bottom knee is bent. Bend your bottom knee. Bring your bottom foot back towards the back of the room. Keep the ball where it is. That's it. Perfect. So do it again. Bring your body forward and then rock back. As you bring your head forward, take your toes back on your top leg. So you're just gently extending diagonally. That's it. And then rock back and bring your foot forward. And then rock forward again. It just takes some practice. And much as it's an awful exercise to do, extend that arm as well as the leg. It is so worth it. It helps your IT band, it stimulates your lymphatic system, it stretches all of your muscle fascia. We don't just do it to create pain. Some days we do, it depends who's in the class. No, not really. Take it back and hold that extension. So your toes on the top leg are pointing across, the top arm is back. Extend, hold for a second. And then gently release. Take the prickle balls out from underneath you. And roll onto your front. Are we all okay-ish? No, want to go home, telling me mum. Okay, so put your prickle balls underneath your hip flexors. We have got to turn over again once more because we need to see the lower part of your back, but we'll do that in a minute. So underneath the hip flexors first, so right underneath the crease of your hip, where your hips and your body meet, is where they need to be. Flex your feet, push your way through your heels. So when you've got your head resting down, this should just feel a little bit more intense, but nothing too major. Relax your knees for a second, swing up onto your forearms, and then press the legs away again. So you've got most of your body weight resting on those prickle balls. Keeping it there. Rock forwards and back. So it's just a very small sway forwards and back. You're not trying to go too far. About 3 inches from your hip crease downwards and then back to the hip crease. It's the lowest part of your hip flexor muscle. Oh yeah, that's fine, it's great. You missed this, did you? I bet you did, like an hole in the head, eh? And then push back again and rest your legs. Move your elbows a bit closer to you and move back again. So now the prickle balls should be sitting right on the front of the hip bones, so where you can feel them at the front of your body. Move the balls inwards very slightly and then rest down. They should feel like they're sinking right into the front of your hips and your pelvis. If you've got them right up here, all they're going to do is make you feel like you need to poop. Okay, so make sure they're quite low down. Oh, it's true. You always get honest with me, nothing else. Sometimes crudely so. Pull your toes under, extend those legs away. Hold it there. Now, keeping the legs where they are, look over one shoulder. That stretch should increase down the opposite side. Bring it back to center. Go the other way. Yay, yay. And bring it back to the center. Lovely. Relax your body weight down. Really just rest down onto your hands. Now from there, bend your knees, bring your feet towards your bum and sway your feet side to side. Now this will be uncomfortable, especially on the bones right at the front of the pelvis, but it will help to ease those muscles inside. Do 4 more sways. 3, 2, and 1, and then take the prickle balls out. Oh, lovely. From there, come up onto hands and knees, sit right back into your heels, stretch away. And then gently release. Swing your feet round. We're going to sit up first. Place the prickle balls underneath the wide glutes. So the widest part of your glutes at the back. They're not sitting directly underneath the bones in your bum. They're sitting just slightly outside of there. And it should feel like it's giving you a shelf bottom. So it should be shoving your bum up at the back. Keep it there. Grab your roller. If it's close enough by. Put it underneath your legs. And just chill. For how long? Okay, so you want your calves to be resting on the roller if you can. If you can put them under the lower calves, even better. If you can't, keep it under the biggest part of your calf. Lovely. So you're sitting with the prickle ball, shoving your bum up at the back. Take your feet as wide as you can on the roller. I'm getting lots of face today. So sit really tall, hands just at the back, lengthen through your spine, tip your weight forward. Now flex your feet, push through your heels. As soon as you contract your quads, your hamstrings have to relax. It's a physical impossibility to do anything other. It might not feel relaxed, but your body has to do it. So keep the quads contracted and the feet flexed. I'm not changing it. Tip forward a bit further if you can. Now if you can, reach for your feet. Hold it there. Keep contracting the quads. Pull yourself forward and down a teeny bit further. You might want them just a teeny bit wider, because it looks like they're under the bones in your bum. No, you're okay. Stay there. And gently release. Now bring yourself up. You're going to move your prickle balls down about 2 inches, so you're perched with the bones in your bum just behind the prickle balls. So the bones at the bottom of your pelvis sit like your Dame Edna glasses. Okay, the balls should be sitting underneath those 2 bones and then just in front. So those bones are starting to move towards the back of the room. Flex your feet again. See if you can reach your toes. As you lean forward this time, it's probably going to hurt, just to warn you. Balancing is always awkward on this one. Now take your left hand towards your right foot and look over your right shoulder. Oh, it's a toughie. You okay over there? Gently release, switch sides, go around the other way. Again, hold on to that foot, pull yourself across slightly, use your other hand for balance. Your hamstrings are probably getting a bit miffed by now. And then gently release, come back to the center. From there, you're going to bring your legs in, you're going to roll back off the prickle balls, take them away from your legs and relax your legs down. Your legs should feel completely connected to the floor now. We're just going to do one more release for your lower back and then we are done. So if you lie yourself back down on the floor once more, the balls are going to go underneath the 2 little dents at the bottom of your back, so underneath the sacroiliac joint. Oh, that's the one. So directly underneath those 2 dents. Wriggle around first, find where you feel okay, make sure they're in the right place for you. And then from there, just lift your feet up towards the ceiling. Keep your knees slightly bent and your feet together and just sway to one side and the other. So if you have any areas of sciatica or tension around the sciatic nerve, pain in the lower back, this will help to ease it. Keep this going one way then the other. Lovely, they don't need to go too far, just keep the legs relaxed and sway. Now from there, I want you to just move the prickle balls out about 1 inch out. So as you rock to one side, just move them out. Now as you sway now, it's going to feel different. You're massaging the top part of the glutes. You don't normally get to massage those. So just a gentle sway side to side. Keep this going. Do it a couple more times each way. And gently release. Now move them back to where they were. So back to the sacroiliac joint, those 2 little dents at the bottom of your back. Toes together. Circle those knees around. So keep the toes together as you open the knees and take them away. It allows your hips to do their natural movement where they're supposed to go. So just do what your body is able to do. Just releasing the tension through the back of the hip joints. And then change direction, go the other way. Do 4 more circles if you can. 3, 2 more. Last one. And gently release. Take your prickle balls away from your lower back. Relax your body down. Hold it there, just rest for a second. If you need to sway your knees, feel free to do so. You might not want to. And then when you feel ready, very carefully roll onto your side. Bring yourself back up to a seated position. And we're all done for today. How are you feeling? Battered? Battered today. I'm with you on that one. You've worked ever so hard today. Sorry. Not in the slightest. It's good. So next week we start on Tuesday and Thursday. We're doing 90s Groove for the Dancefit classes on Tuesdays and Thursday right through till Christmas. So you'll have new routines next week for all of those, because I had nothing else to do for 3 hours in the car. So other than sit and listen to music and make up new tracks. So that's what you're doing next Tuesday and Thursday evenings in your Dancefit classes. Other than that, the classes should stay the same. I might do something slightly different on Saturdays from now until Christmas, but I'll post that to you onto Facebook and the website either tonight or tomorrow. It's a bit of a little black dress, get ready for kind of workout. So it'll be a complete body weight workout. It won't be any weights, no equipment other than your mat, possibly. It'll all be body weight stuff, but it will make you sweat like an absolute beast. So if you want to do it, it'll be good fun. It'll probably be, no, it's not MetaFit. I'm not doing that bloody rubbish. I want to be able to speak and talk later on. But no, it's a hard class, but it'll be worth it. But then you do kick-ass combat and you do max out back to back. So if we're swapping those two classes for this class, it's a bodyweight class, it will make you sweat a lot and it will make you work really hard, but it's worth it. And if you're doing yoga straight after, you'll get even more out of your yoga session. Saturday morning, it'll be at 8:30 until about 9:20, and then there'll be a 10-minute break between that and yoga so we can dry the floor. No, it's going to be good. It will make you sweat. That's what it's for. See you later, Lawrence. Sorry, I'm still rattling away. But yeah, it'll make you sweat a lot, but it's good. But I thought everyone wants to get in their dresses for Christmas and everyone wants to lose weight before Christmas. And much as I don't approve of diets, I do approve of exercising like a nutcase, so that's fine. Say again? Oh, sorry, I thought you were chatting to me then. So, no, not talking to you ever again. No, normally we do... what's this come back on for?